Hey howdy, it's me, slightly less medicated Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath our villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. Damn near in the middle of it, I thought I'm going to get right through it. It's going to be the perfect intro. But because I thought about it, my mind became scrambled. It was like adult ADD, whatever that is, adult attention deficit disorder in action. Oh my God, it's far less burdensome than it used to be. Now that it's too late and I'm retired. Oh, I had to come to you today after Tuesday today because the records keep piling up. Why? Oh my God, it was a great day. So it's been two months, and I stopped at one of my St. Vincent de Paul places that's way, way far away. I wouldn't stop at unless I had a reason to be in the area, and I did, and I stopped. And they must have just put out some records, and they must have just got records from a one-owner collection because the examples were all extremely clean. So there were many records that I already had, but I had to buy again just in case. They were $1 a piece, and they're very clean. So there are a few on top from other sources. The majority of them came from St. Vincent de Paul. So, do we have any stories? I didn't even bring my phone down. I haven't really taken any. I've got one photograph of Luna. Here, this is something I haven't shared. I'm going to put a photograph up of Luna, the blue dog. There she is, she's blue. Why is she blue? Because she has allergies, that's why. Why can't we just get one dog that doesn't have an issue? Hoover had allergies. It was a month. For a month he was a mess out of each ear. And back, we had to give him steroids. Really hard on dogs. It was the only thing. Of course, I've talked about this in the past. How I had to fight with the vets because they didn't want to give him steroids. I'm like, you know, you've been going through this for 7 years, and the only thing that keeps him from chewing his paws to the bloody stumps is steroids. Give me the steroid. No, you gotta use shampoo. You gotta use. No, we tried that. But now there's a drug called Apoquel. And she's taking what the vet considers the maximum dose. They're not worried about it. It's benign, I guess. So there's side effects. But she's taking them at $50 a month, and she still breaks out. And for some reason, in the middle of the winter. So I'm thinking it's environmental because winter set in, and everything sort of almost cleared up. And I was like, oh, I tried to stop, you know, because you just don't have to keep giving. You can break up the doses and change it and stop when you want to. But then she just had this horrible breakout of, and she feels better when I give her baths. And the blue stuff is the made for dogs antiseptic kind of antibacterial anesthetic. So it soothes every week. It soothes her down for a few days. And anyway, so she's blue. Some of it's not blue. It's sort of a trademark, or maybe there's something in it that makes it blue. I don't know. Anyway. This stuff is blue. So she's blue. It kind of goes away after a few days. The blueness rubs off. Okay, now let's go right to the records. Right on top of the stack that didn't come from St. Vincent de Paul. Where did this come from? I don't remember. It's a terrific cover. It's called Jazz Dance Sessions. Look, jazz hands. Yes, that is a crop top. There you go. There's cha-chas on this. Jazz mambo. What the hell? What is this all about? I have no idea. Is there an artist name, or is this just? No, it's all. I can't get into it. Take too much time. Let's just put it aside. Maybe I'll share something from it. And just because it's a great cover, it's the original cast. Porky and Bess. On what the hell is it on? Decca. It's a lovely photograph, nice cover. Surely I got some of her records. I couldn't remember. She's got lovely eyes, and it's a great photograph. Anna Maria Alberghetti. I think I actually pronounced her entire name correctly. Half-price books. Oh, that's right. I went to a Half Price Books. Did I say that? That's right. This is part of that deal where I went in, and they have a lot more records than the one I normally go to, and I don't normally go to it, but there were a lot of records there. So those two came from there. This came from there. The Jazz Bones Connected to the Trombone, Grand Awards, 1959. Something got to be good on this, I can almost assure you. And Andrei Kostelanetz. Okay, so I didn't get lucky with his name. It's a lovely cover, though, on this album, which is classical. Now, he made pop records, although they were orchestral in nature. This is a classical piece. I'm not sure what the deal is there. A Time for Percy Faith, another Percy Faith album. This is like interesting. Look at that. Ooh. It's I'm not gonna dump the records out, but there you go. It's a double record set. It's a gatefold with the crazy photograph on the cover, and with covers of Aquarius, Wendy MacArthur's Park, Born Free, 59th Street Bridge Song. That'll be interesting. He just went all out to try to capture the youth market in that double record gatefold set. Norrie Paramore's Autumn. Now, there's a photograph of Norrie in the back. What he's known for is arranging soft sort of mood pop songs, if I can put it that way. On this case, Lullaby of Berlin, Autumn Leaves, and then he uses Miss Clark, this woman, Sue Clark, in many of his records, and she's just a soprano, and she just does usually just vocal linguistics. Gymnastics. That's right. There's no linguistics involved. It's gymnastics, vocal gymnastics, to create kind of some interesting background effects to go along with his not so interesting arranging. There you go. Okay. And here, I got this one. I can pick this one up again just in case. Jet Flight. Norrie Paramore's Jet Flight. Modern Mandolin Quartet. There's a sticker on the front that says modern, like it came from a radio station. 1988. Promotion. I don't know. It's got the dreaded scanning bar on the back, which means it's a newer record. I tried to stay away from this. Latin Ali, picked it up, got it, but it's such a wonderfully clean cover. And I picked it up again. Sometimes I feel like I should rescan covers that the scans weren't so good on. And that would be another reason to pick this up in the shrink. It's Mystic Moods Orchestra Motions. Once again, Mystic Moods, here's the Mexican Trip, which I don't even have. I don't have this one. But they're really fine albums, a whole series of albums with a guy was the first to experiment with taking environmental sounds and mixing it with his style of music, which happens to be pop, mood, pop kind of tunes. And they're really quite good. They're good to listen to. I enjoy them. The music of Lee Siona. From Stanley Black. It's a great cover. I don't even know who this is. I just threw it in the stack. For You Alone. Oh, it's compilation. Compilation. Including Frank DeVol, Paul Weston, Rich Miller, Ray Conniff, Percy Faith, and others. Nice cover art. Percussion. This is okay. So that's Saint Vincent de Paul. So whoever had the collection that turned it in had a bunch of the London Phase 4 stereo records. Like I swear these are just what was a one-owner dump. The Saint Vincent de Paul. Somebody had these in their library for a long time. So not sure if I've got that one. That'll be fun. Mike Simpson is orchestra. This is sort of like David Carroll was known for Mercury. He had a couple of albums on Mercury with this woman, this model kind of setup here. But they apparently used it for other arrangements. arranger, composers as well, including Mike Simpson. So I probably have this one, but it's a wonderful cover, and I think it's a fun set. And here's a Zidner set, Volume 2, Best of, from Liberty, that's still in shrink. There's a photograph of the side and the back. And just because this one is a little bit messed up, the cover's messed up, but I'm sure the record is probably minty fresh. But thank you, fan. Now it's quiet. I don't have to yell anymore. Quiet. Ballot mischief. Yay! Ramsey Lewis Trio, Never on a Sunday. That's right. Chess. Producing. Fun. Mueller. This is good. Mueller 12-star percussion. International Pops. Isn't it? Yeah. Who's involved in this project? I must know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't have that one. I swear I got that one. Maybe I don't. Music Across America with the Euclid Youth Jazz Ensemble. Harry Kershey, director, won a giant trophy for something. I assume it was for his band. What do they do? Hawaiian medley. Where are they from? Euclid. Cleveland? I don't know. English Muffins, the Mystic Moods Orchestra. I don't think I have this one. That's a great cover. Not sure I have that one. That'll be fun to listen to. This came, and these, okay. Picked up a few from the local record store, not much after not being there for a month. A import, unique record created to help support the UN's refugee, some refugee program. A bunch of people got together, the Bing Crosby, Doris Day, Patti Page, Nat King Cole, amongst others, Mahalia Jackson too. I don't know if they just allowed songs that they performed to be used, or if they performed them specifically for this record. Or not. That looks familiar too. Speaking of Peggy Lee, there's Sugar. Ooh, I didn't even look at the back cover. Oh, I guess I don't have this one because I don't remember that photograph. That's awesome. That's awesome. And that's awesome, but this is more awesomer. That's fun. Kind of an impulse buy. I have no idea. It's Snoopy and his friends, the Royal Guardsmen. Oh, and there they are on the back. They look like a 60s pop rock group on the back. So maybe they made one, Snoopy versus Red Bear, and that was probably a hit, right? 1967. And then there are all the other songs. I don't know. What's it on? Lori, Master Sound. And last but not least, he said, oh, I just put this out last week. I said, I know you did. And it looks like it's an interesting cover. It looks like an interesting set. Lee +3, Leroy Lovett on piano, Butch Ballard on drums, and Al Hall on bass, featuring Bob Brown, tenor, sax, and alto. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 4. That would be Lee. He's 1 plus 3 other guys together. I got through that. Okay, let's go up and test drive these records and stick a musical sample or 2 or 3 at the end of this video. It'll be fun. Stick around and listen to this stuck in. Turn this thing off and go upstairs, okay?
In my heart, there's only room for Judeline. I've seen orchids try to smile like Judeline. Golden hair with an angel face, spring for me in her embrace. What a thrill just to know she's mine. Beautiful to look at are my Judy's eyes, brighter than two stars when two are in the skies. Where there's Judy, there's melody. Where there's Judy, there's love for me, and the sun will shine for Judeline. Beautiful to look at are my Judy's eyes, brighter than two stars when two are in the skies. Where there's Judy, there's melody. Where there's Judy, there's love for me, and the sun will shine for Judeline, my Judeline. The sun will shine for my lovely Judeline.